Yes, everyone, it's another awesome Sunday. Right, you hear the voice, you don't know as in kind of under the weather. But I'm here with the people's favorite as usual.
GRP in the building. It's a blessed Sunday, no? Yo, reggae month, we're there, no? It's also Black History Month. So we have to big up the Crown Prince of Reggae. And of course, we have to big up the king of the reggae. So Bob Marley and Dennis Brown. So we are saying big up to Kabaka Pyramid.
Yes, no man, Grammy winner.
Yes, man. Best reggae album. This is one February, now forget.
Well done, well done.
Yes, man, well done. So if you not hear the album yet, go check it out. The Calling.
It's a good album,
It's a solid album. Produced by none other than Damian Jr. Gang Marley.
I mean, Fanta come out of the Marley camp. What you expect?
Oh God, not about good stuff.
Not about good stuff.
So it's a good all-round look.
Yeah, man. And you don't know, what a Black History Month, who are some good things happen for Black people, so we can highlight some Black excellence.
Yeah, man. All right. We can keep highlighting the so-called free, especially with them 5 police there. The AK, the Scorpion. We don't call it the Scorpion.
Scorpion unit.
Scorpion unit. Hoping to get life in a prison.
Definitely. But with that said, people, without further ado, we're going to jump straight into the hot match.
Straight tonight.
Oh, God. Tottenham, Spurs fans, thank you. From me and every Arsenal fan, I want to say thank you.
I never thought we would say a thank you to Spurs. Never in my wildest mind.
Never. But they deserve this one.
Yes. I mean, Mr. Harry Kane, how great is he?
I mean, honestly, he is one of the Premier League's greatest goal scorer.
Smashing the record.
Yeah, man, because now he's Spurs all-time leading goal scorer, as well as he's now sitting third on the highest Premier League scorer.
Think he will break it?
I think he will break it because you know why? He's the quickest one of the 3 to 200 goals. Yes. Quicker than Shearer and quicker than Rooney.
And that is a debate worth having when I said how great is he, because the only thing missing from Hurricane right now is some silverware.
That is it. You think he'll ever get that at Spurs though?
No,
I don't think so.
And the clock is ticking away.
Yes. I mean, if he stays and becomes he's already a Spurs legend.
Definitely.
So if he stays, he stays. But if he decides to leave, Tottenham fans, when I can't complain. He's given everything.
Definitely. But with all that said, what went wrong for City?
I mean, Haaland blank again.
I saw stats that he had no shot on goal.
And one touch in the penalty area. I mean,
not a great day for Haaland.
Not a great day. And I think what helped to help with that was the shot decision by Pep not to start Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes, I was wondering if he was saving up for the double game week that is coming up.
Saving him for a rainy day.
That's what I thought.
I mean, you see, I think City's issue is without Kevin De Bruyne, the other midfield players, they're so used to the fast 9 system, they're not picking up the runs of Haaland.
But shouldn't the likes of Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Rodri and Mahrez pick up the slack? Because that is a solid middle.
Very solid. And
complement with Alvarez.
They should be picking up the slack. Because, I mean, if Haaland doesn't score, you can't depend on Haaland every game week. So if he doesn't score, then you're right. The likes of those who you named should be picking up the slack. And to some extent, Mahrez has been.
And to be fair, he was one of the better playing in a City jersey today.
Yeah, man. I mean, that shot, that cannon back off the bar, awesome shot.
But it's also fair to say that Haaland is doing what he's paid for. He's scoring goals.
Oh yes, 100%. But even in today's game, I've seen Haaland down in his half collecting the ball to try and link up the play, right? And I'm thinking, why is Haaland so deep?
Yeah.
That's just because none of the
No
other
supply.
key player is not supplying him.
So you'd have to come deep and try and build up play, and then
Exactly. And the minute he came deep as first player, put on a tackle. But I will say, props to Spurs because they defended amazingly.
it was a good performance. They scored that goal, and they hung on for the win. I was actually surprised that Spurs could beat City with a one goal. But this is the story of City each time they visit Spurs.
Yeah, they don't really have a good record down there.
Yeah, it's always a narrow defeat.
And the good thing too is that even with Romero getting sent off, Spurs were still able to hold out. Like I said, good defensive performance by Spurs. Well done.
And well done to Harry Kane too, breaking the record.
Yeah, man. I mean, Sir Harry Kane, by the way.
Yes, put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on your name, Sir Harry Kane. But we're not gonna live on Spurs. We're gonna look on the dog fight that was Nottingham Forest and Leeds.
Nottingham Forest, I can sign 99 players, and of course I can win a match.
By one.
By one.
Hey, trust me, Forest goalie, Navas.
Yes.
It was at Real Madrid, right? This is another fresh signing. And
this is their 30th signing since the transfer window.
And this could be their best signing. In the first half, Navas was exceptional. Believe me, he's the one that kept Nottingham Forest in the game.
Yes, and this is why you pay for the best talent because
True.
They didn't start the season on the best of start, and now they sit 13 in the table and 24 points, 11 points with Crystal Palace.
Who would have thought that?
No, wouldn't thought that, because this was a side that was in the relegation battle.
And now they're 13.
Not far off from Chelsea, who sits on 30 points.
Leave Chelsea alone, man. But no, even though Leeds dominated the game, from start to finish, Leeds dominated. Nottingham Forest were stubborn, and Leeds was very wasteful.
Yes, they were. And the funniest thing about it, in a Zane, apart from Johnson,
Brennan Johnson,
who was the most outstanding player for Nottingham Forest. Everyone else was just sort of here and there. Well, their back line stood solid, but
yes, the back line and the goalie was solid.
Yeah, when you look on performance from Morgan Gibbs White, my God,
Brennan Johnson, Brennan Johnson, you see that volley, that technique.
Yes,
great goal. Really good goal.
Solid performance by him. 8 out of 10 performance. But well done to Nottingham Forest. They're finding the win. And like I said, I have a soft spot for them. And I would want them to get relegated with this.
Yeah, no.
Talent.
No, that you cannot have 30 new players and get relegated. That would be a nightmare.
But so far, so good.
Yeah,
well done to them.
It's working. But another dog fight, was Newcastle and West Ham.
Newcastle.
No, I will say before you say, I will say in this one,
yes,
I have to applaud VAR because they got the right decision to rule out Willock's goal.
Yes. Well done to VAR.
Yeah, man, because
that was like in the first minute.
35 seconds, man. Willock had the ball in the back of the net. So, but
you think things are kind of like what's the word I'm looking for now? Kind of cooling down for Newcastle they are not high and flying right now. They're sort of scraping to get
Start.
result.
Yeah,
Some of their players seem to be off farm somewhat.
you think it could be a case of getting tired?
It could be because this is pretty much well, they tend to put out the same team
Same
most
team,
week.
exactly. Exactly. It's the same team that starts week in, week out. So it could just be, some of their players are getting tired because they drew with Crystal Palace 0-0. And then the game before that, they beat Fulham 1-0. So, and now they came and draw 1-1 with West Ham. So it just can be a case of, hey, maybe Eddie Howe needs to freshen things up a little bit.
Yeah, they don't look their usual self.
No. But we see a man like Wilson still. He's still on form because he scored after what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, but the thing about it is how to keep Wilson fit.
That is the problem. Because I think Isaac is injured again. I'm not quite sure, but how you keep Wilson fit? Have him for the entire season.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need him fit for the entire season, or even 90% of the season.
Well, a good thing too, they will be getting Bruno Guimaraes back.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the next game he should be back for them.
What about Saint Maximin? Think him still have a future at Newcastle?
To how talented he is, I'd say yes. Yeah, man, the boy, he is extremely talented. But like we said, it's just getting, because he's another one that recently came back from injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just could be,
just a matter of time.
A rest and just time for Newcastle again.
And they're in the League Cup final, so that should be an extra motivation.
Exactly. This will be like their first trophy in how long?
Many moons.
And the crazy thing still, Newcastle sit only 2 points off Manchester United and 5 off City.
Yes.
In fourth spot.
So they still can make the top 4.
Yeah, man, they're still punching above their weight. Still punching. Well, let's see how Newcastle carries on next week. But this is the showdown, the straight shootout. We always come here and tell people that Emery's team now do the 1-0 or, the tight defensive game. This was a shootout at Villa Park.
I can't believe Leicester get a win.
I can't believe Leicester scored 4 goals.
Exactly. You can't say long overdue, right?
Yeah, definitely. This was a 5-goal first half thriller, man. Oh God, when is the last time we watched a game that had 5 goals in the first half?
Been a while.
Oh gosh, man. This Leicester, they did amazing. But you see, the problem is Villa made a mess in their defense for Madison equalizer. I don't know what they were doing, trying to pass out from the back, but it didn't work. It didn't work for them. No, the next game.
And their defense have been very solid of late. The like of Young and Mings, so it's surprising to see they struggle this week.
Exactly, conceding 4 goals. Now, this is a very interesting stat. They said that if the league started when Emery took charge of Villa, it would be 3rd.
Wow.
Yeah, they have been on a really good run. Really good run.
We say the coming season we might see Villa pushing for a top 4 spot.
I don't think so. I think the top 4 is bigger than them still. Yeah, man. I think
they sure have the talent.
They definitely have the talent. I just think, the top 4, the big boys, they have the spending power.
And well done to Watkins again, getting another goal.
Definitely. No, another unlucky player that we went for, Buendia. He hit the post twice in this game.
Yeah, twice.
Right.
Really unlucky.
And the thing is, Iheanacho. Why hasn't Iheanacho been starting more?
Good question.
He was a nightmare for Villa, you know, man.
And good,
Absolute nightmare. Villa,
and good to see Madison joining the party as well.
yeah, back from injury and scoring as well.
They need to keep him fit as well.
Yeah, man. I think now if Leicester can get this right, Brendan Rodgers will be all right.
Yeah. And then regroup and come again for the new season.
Exactly.
With some investment.
No, you know what? As stats when I heard it, I was like, no way. This was Leicester's first win in 2023.
You lie.
Hey, Leicester's first win. And I mean, what a win it was. No, as we talk about what a win it was. But let's slide over to Wolves and Liverpool.
What is going on at Liverpool?
Liverpool just look shitty. Just look
Man.
downright shitty.
The Wolves bite them up.
Oh God, man, they tore them and ripped them apart. When you even said, hey, even greased up deaf guy, Traore, the man was Liverpool made the man look so good.
Great. Yeah.
Trust me. This game, Liverpool could have easily got 4 or 5.
Wow. And what a poor performance by Salah.
Salah is a shadow of himself right now.
Salah signed the thing, Salah disappear.
Yeah, man. It look like it's a trend,
Seem like him and Aubameyang apart.
That me as someone is a trend, man. Once they sign the thing, them just go on a vacation or something.
And well done to Neves. Man, you put in a rotted performance.
Yeah, man. Wolves deserve this. Because they were what? They took the lead in 5 minutes?
Yes.
5 minutes, double it up by 10. Right? And basically kept Liverpool at bay.
At no point in that match, you look like
Liverpool was going to score. No.
Exactly.
No, at no point. No, my thing is, here's my question. If people are saying how Haaland has affected City and City look one-dimensional and City this and Haaland is a negative influence on City, what would you say about
Nunes?
And Gakpo? Oh my gosh. Man, you know dodge a bullet with Cody Gakpo. Remember that?
Now work for Gakpo. Now work.
Let me say, United dodge a bullet. Right now, Ten Hag must say, I sit down and I say, thank you, Father.
Yes.
Big bullet, man. Big bullet.
And tell her who is having a terrible season. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Matter of fact, Trent, Matip, because this is another one goal by them.
Yeah, Trent, you can't defend to save your life.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey.
You look good going forward. And we saw that Liverpool, when Mane was there, it was always about this pressing and pressing. Yes. So we weren't paying much attention to your defending. But boy, oh boy, you suck as a defender.
No, what I'm thinking, like, remember last time I said, why doesn't Klopp use him as a winger?
He should.
Put Salah more central.
Put Salah central because Nunes is just not a forward.
Brother, Nunes to take Gakpo space and go out wide. Salah central and Trent out on the wing.
Yes, put Nunes on the wing because obviously he like playing on the wing and cutting.
And he cannot hit a barn door when he's playing central. He cannot. It's just straight facts. He cannot hit a barn door.
Well, at least he was a little bit better than Salah this week.
True. But boy, Liverpool. Look a shadow on ourselves still.
Very much.
And, you can also blame the owners still now because Klopp is saying he needs investment and he needs reinforcement. But when you buy players that are so expensive like Gakpo, you must realize at some point in time the funds are going to run dry.
But to be fair, Zian, right? How much of an investment or more investment do Liverpool need?
True.
Because on paper, when you look at this side, this is a very talented side.
This is, oh gosh, man, this is one of the most talented sides. One of the most talented sides in the league. But it could be exhaustion still, where they've been trying to push City all along.
Yes, for the many years, and now it's
Yeah.
finally catching up with them.
It's catching up with them.
And then missing Van Dijk, he's out until sometime this month. So that doesn't help as well. And even him himself wasn't on the best of form.
And I think that their biggest miss was Mane.
Yeah.
Is Mane. Nobody now taking place.
Yeah.
But from one 3-0 to another 3-0, Brentford and Southampton.
Brentford. You guys can't stop winning.
Yo, when Brentford turn up in a month, then
they turn up.
Oh,
and they turn up without Tony as well. And this is what they want in a side. When Tony doesn't turn up, somebody else turn up.
Yes, that is it. Hey, what the biggest surprise is that Brentford are sitting 7th in the table.
Yes, and in a couple of days' time, they will come to the Emirates.
JRP, when you look at 6, 7, and 8, start of the season, nobody would predict this.
No,
Brighton, Brentford, and Fulham that are ahead of the likes of Liverpool and
Chelsea.
No,
shocking.
Very shocking, man. But Brentford keeps on marching, man. What can I say? But Southampton, they need to do something.
There's nothing more I can say about Southampton, to be honest.
They cannot rely just strictly on James Ward-Prowse. They need to start with something.
I think it's too late for Southampton. I think they're going down.
You think Southampton's going down?
Yeah. See, in the match against Brentford, there was no sign of any, like you can get any positive or any glimmer of hope that this team will find a way out of it. No. Southampton is going down.
No fight. And then they conceded 2 first half goal in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
No fight at all.
Yeah, the ship has sailed, and when you look, they're coming up against a resurgent Wolves. So that could possibly be a next defeat again.
Yeah, that could definitely be a next defeat. The only saving grace is that down at the bottom of the table is still a little bit tight, you know?
Yeah, it's very tight with the likes of Bournemouth and Everton and Leeds. I can throw in West Ham. You can even throw in Wolves as well and Leicester.
Yeah, so it's still congested down there.
The only thing is that Leicester and Wolves are possibly building up a little steam right now.
That is it. Some momentum is starting to fall in there.
Yeah.
But we could move from them side there. Look on Manchester United.
Manchester United can't lose at home right now.
Rashford is on such a farm. My gosh, man.
Yes.
He scores again.
And Bruno is running things over there.
Yeah, man. Bruno looks way better now that Ronaldo is not there, overshadowing him.
And Anthony is still spinning like a gig.
Brother, the man look like a cement mixer. Yo, the man is a cement mixer, just a spin.
But we can't escape this drama because the win was overshadowed by what Casemiro did. Definitely.
No, I see people blaming Anthony, that is Anthony's fault, and and I also see people saying that what Casemiro did didn't deserve a red card.
No, man, they deserve a red card.
Boy, I see some Manchester United fans saying, no, he wasn't choking him,
You can't put your hand on a player like that.
I agree. I fully agree. Manchester United fans, football fans, let us know if we are over-exaggerating, or was this a definite straight red card?
If Casemiro had walked away with a yellow card right there, I would have been shocked.
I mean, it's Manchester United, so I wouldn't.
But he deserved that red card.
Yeah, man. I mean, and the ones blaming Anthony, that is Anthony's fault. Come on, man. Anthony never tell him to do what he did.
No, Anthony just react in a manner that, caused his team to then get his red card.
Yes. It was a chain reaction of things.
Yeah, chain reaction of things. I guess when both players sit down and they look at it, Anthony would definitely we can understand why Anthony react because it was the tackle that tackle can lead to injury.
Yes.
So we understand why I'm react. But sometimes it's hard to hold a composure after something like that.
Yeah. And I mean, no, the penalty. Was that a penalty? To me, it was
Yeah.
soft, but such is the letter of the law now, you know?
Yeah. So yeah. You have to just work with it.
That is it. Manchester United move on right now, you know. They are literally 3 points behind City.
And if they beat Leeds,
Mhm.
they will
They
be
are level on
points.
City have a game in hand.
What's it? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the likes of Everton, Bournemouth, and Southampton would want Manchester United to beat Leeds.
Oh, definitely. No, can we say it's also getting sticky at the top, not just at the foot of the table?
It's getting very sticky at the top.
My gosh,
very sticky and close. Because once again, Manchester United is sniffing around.
Yes. They're not giving up. They're not giving up hope at all.
No, they're not.
And I mean, with the form they're on, who would blame them?
And they are pretty much in every trophy race as well. They're still in the league.
Yeah, they're in the league.
They can the League Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, and possibly the league itself.
Yeah, man. So
if they can pull off the win against Leeds, that is just 5 points off us now.
Yeah.
So
the only saving grace is I think we would have 2 games in hand over them.
Yes, that is the only thing. And if we win those games, it puts us in a much better position.
Yes. It's a heat up. I'm not lie. The relegation battle a heat up and the title race a heat up.
Is eating up.
No, you could look on the side of just mentioned Brighton.
Brighton. You keep losing your best of players and even your manager, but you guys still find a way to win.
You know why? This man, Mitomo.
A degree in the dribbling.
Yes, the man. The man. Hey, the degree appear. Degree appear for itself right now. I bet a lot of people laugh when they hear that in his home country, you know, he's going to do a degree in dribbling.
The Japanese are way ahead of us, my friends.
Yeah, but not laugh now. This man cannot stop scoring.
The man has scored from every angle.
No, you see his FA Cup goal?
Yes.
Man, dash for the whole Liverpool.
I think you want to run in and see if we can get him.
Yeah, man, how you mean? Running and score money over there.
Yes, man.
Because I'm not gonna lie, he looks an exceptional player.
And he's doing well. He's doing really well. I mean, I have never thought that you could go to college and study dribbling.
And pay off like that.
And it's paying off like that. I mean, credit to him and his team.
But Bournemouth though. Bro, when is the last time Bournemouth score a goal?
I think you're going to ask me when was the last time they won a match.
All right. They scored and drew with Nottingham Forest, right? The last game week.
Yes.
1-1. Then before that, they got beat 2-0 by Brentford. Right? Before that, they got beat 3-0 by Man U. And I think before that, they got beat 2-0 by Crystal Palace.
And it doesn't get any easier for them because they're coming up against a Newcastle team. Right now, even though Newcastle is not on the greatest of form, but this is a team that you can't score against so easily. And Bournemouth is not scoring.
Bournemouth now have no teeth. Bournemouth can't do it. They're just not scoring, you're right. So maybe they need to do the same thing like Wolves. Score a goal first. Don't worry about the victory. Score first, and then the victories will come.
And they need to start doing it fast.
Hey. But, you know, we're going to look for our game, disappointing as it was.
One of our poorest
Worst performance.
performance of the season.
Yeah, man. Worst performance of the season.
Yes.
People were not
And
biased enough. What we call a spade a spade.
irony of irony is that many Sunday we sit here and we talk about what Everton need to do, only to come and see that Everton did something and
Against
got the
us.
win against us.
Yeah,
Can't
man.
make this up.
Ironic, bud. Ironic.
Very ironic.
But I
They
mean,
came out and they played.
Sean Dyche, is like he has Arteta's ticket and also
Yes.
our record
Been
at
poor.
Goodison Park has been poor.
Very poor. The last time we won down there was in Arsene Wenger
Wenger's
era, in his last match.
Yes, yes.
I think that match ended 5-2.
Yes, that was a score 5-2. And then the previous 5 games, including this one,
We have only gotten a point.
drawn.
It was a 1-1 draw, right?
Yes.
Or something like that. If it's not 1-1, it's 0-0. That is a horrible record.
Yeah, man. For some reason, it's like Goodison Park is our home,
But just like City, what went wrong for Arsenal? Because we did.
I can't tell you enough.
Look like we weren't doing nothing.
Clinical. We weren't clinical. We had possession. We were playing the way
Too
we
much
want.
possession.
Yeah, we weren't clinical at all. And then the wingers, especially Saka, got double team.
Triple team as well.
Oh gosh, man. Saka couldn't even breathe. So and I guess the 2-week layoff as well. It didn't.
Maybe that came back to haunt us, but the longer the game went on, you just realize that we're not getting anything out of this.
Yeah.
And even if we could have made 10 substitution, it still look like we would get anything out of it.
Yeah, and listen, it's a new manager bounce. Everton are fighting for their lives. We have a poor record in Goodison, and we just weren't on it. So
we were way off it.
All the women's were fighting to Everton getting this one.
And they did. And congrats to them.
Yeah, man, credit to them. Because like we've been saying, we don't want Everton go down. Shame. They had to start winning against us.
Yeah, that was our performance. Like I said, it was horrible.
No, you want to hear the ironic thing though? What I see some Arsenal fans, please, we need to cut it out and just get behind the team. Right? There's one Arsenal fan in particular, I'm going to call out. But before, the goal that they scored came in the 60th minute. The same time, Jorginho was subbed onto the field. The irony of it, brother.
The irony of it. It's
the Chelsea and Arsenal fans laughing. Jorginho brought the curse.
When you look on it, right? You can look on it and say, all right, maybe Arteta didn't do him any justice because bringing him on at that point in time, he has never played any competitive football with his new teammates, right? And this is a high pressured match as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got flinged out in the deep. There was no amount of miracle that Jorginho could have done to turn this around. He did what he was supposed to do. He came out. He didn't play poorly. We have to give him credit for that.
Right.
He didn't play poorly. He made some good pass. He actually made some overhead pass to Trossard and things like that. So we see what he's about.
Speaking of Trossard, you know that to me, Trossard and Shevchenko was Arsenal best players.
They were more direct. They were willing to take on players. The likes of Martinelli, most of the time his head was down and he was just running into a brick wall.
Yeah.
The like of Saka, when he got a double team, then he looked kind of get timid now.
Yeah, couldn't go nowhere. Eddie never get no.
Eddie never did much, but the few chances that he got,
he should have
wasted
put them away.
them.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is the thing that Ian Wright would talk about and said in matches like these where chances are rare
You need to
and you
snap
do
them up.
get one, you have to put it to good use. And he did get one in the first half. I think it was Odegaard or someone that gave
Come
him the
on.
pass.
Yeah.
And him
Black.
turned and he was clear at goal. And him
Mm.
shoot and he just went straight in the crowd. It is moment like this now where I'm gonna say, yo, you need to be clinical. But
Yeah,
like Arteta said, now is the time where you need to love the players more, which is
exactly.
true.
Exactly. And
You
I'm
need to
glad
love them more than how you love them last week, 3 months ago, because they have put in the work to reach this point.
exactly. With a
We
setback,
know, we know
with a
that it
turn.
wasn't going to be smooth sailing. We know that especially in times like November, things kind of tend to get rocky for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We just have to push on. We have Brentford next and we have City. We can beat City.
Can beat City. We
And
can
City is coming home. City is coming to us. Brentford is coming to us. We're not doing any traveling. The
we can
stadium, the fans online, the fans streaming need to push that energy and that good vibration to the players.
And bro, you hear what you said, the energy and good vibration. No, I said there's a particular Arsenal fan, my have to call out. It's like the man happy when Arsenal lose because he wants Arteta out. So when Arsenal lose, it's like his agenda is being met.
Mhm.
And that's Lee Gunner. Buckler, dear man. Yo, this man is not an Arsenal fan. Yes, you may go to the games. Yes, you may support the team. Yes, you claim that you want the best for the team. But supporting a team, JRP, people listening, is just like a marriage. You're in it for thick or thin, better or worse.
Yes, I agree.
Just whenever the team is playing the way you want them to play and the manager that you want, you're 100% behind them then. No, you have to be behind them all the time. And Lee gonna keep celebrating every time Arsenal lose or even somebody score against them.
Yeah.
Trust me, the
It's an
man,
agenda.
it's definitely an agenda. Like I said earlier, man, everybody just need to get behind the team now and push them across the line.
Second last of the season in the league. Second.
Our
second defeat come in February.
Yeah.
In February. The 4th. Think of that.
City has lost 4 games.
All right.
Manchester United has lost 5 games.
All
the
right.
only team with less loss than us is Newcastle United.
And they sit in 4th.
Yeah. So
we go again. The Emirates should be rocking over the weekend when Brentford turn up. When Brentford turn up, Tony should even get a sniff at the ball.
Yeah, them need to call police because the noise should be that loud.
The fans should be singing that Tony is going to prison. That me want to hear.
What you mean? Find some song, man. Support what side and
Emirates should be intimidating over the weekend.
Bro, I cannot deal with the fans that the minute they side lose or draw, the agendas come out and the knives and pickford come out.
And it was heading for a job. El Capo, Odegaard, screw up and that marking, but the reality is that we go at it again.
Simple.
We push this behind you and we'll go at it again.
Simple. But we're gonna jump across the next side of London and look at the West London derby.
Chelsea. Friday kickoff. I mean, Chelsea roll out all their shiny new ties in this match.
Oh gosh, man. They were like a Ferrari with everything out there.
I mean, Chelsea is like that kid that wake up on Christmas morning and get everything that you want.
Yo, the one them spoil for choices.
There's a quote that said, you give a man everything that he wants and he will destroy himself.
True. That is true.
And
that is so true.
It seemed like it's going that way for Chelsea. We're not gonna be dramatic and say they're gonna destroy themselves, but
Yeah, no,
Chelsea
no.
still look the same.
That is it. That is it. And the thing is, they're everybody's back now, Reece
Yeah.
James is back. Sterling is back.
They have a shitload of team, bro.
Oh gosh, man. We see my guy, Mudryk come off after the first half.
Yeah, I heard you pick up some knock.
Honestly, still.
Poor game.
Poor game.
That's what he pick up.
Poor game.
You say Graham Potter look point and say, nah.
This
back
no
on the
worth the
bench.
money. This no worth the money.
Yeah.
Return to send up on the one.
Return to send.
No, I will say Enzo Fernandez
Brilliant.
looks like a baller. Chelsea on a luck you'll never pay 200 mil fee him. Looks like a baller.
Like I said, Felix, that's a player that is missing.
Yeah, man. So maybe this week coming, he'll unlock Chelsea.
When Felix and Fernandez link up, there will be some level of problem because he was the bright spark in Chelsea side. Conor Gallagher, why? Start look a new club.
Crystal Palace wanted him, but
Mount, start look a new club.
This was the player everybody was saying was better than Foden and better.
For some reason, I don't know why they never make ZH go PSG.
You know why? The man they made the same mistake on the paperwork 3 times.
3 times. You tell me no. If I level a pettiness that.
Yeah, man. You can't make the same mistake on the same paper 3 times.
I can't, a couple years back, a club did something like this, but they blame it on the fax machine. I don't remember which club it is.
Bro.
But the transfer breakdown because they said that the fax machine went down.
Bro, trust me, whoever was in charge of this needs to get fired.
Nah, they didn't want to let him go for some reason.
Looks like, but next game week, Chelsea has West Ham, which that's another derby.
That's another derby. I mean, I would give Chelsea the little bit of edge for beat West Ham.
Yeah. No, I have a question, and I would love to hear from the Chelsea fans as well. If they agree with what JRP say and what's their take on the question. With the side that Chelsea has, right? All superstars, not really that much young academy players. This is 3 teams full of superstars. How do you keep everybody happy? How do you find your best team?
That's a good question.
Bro.
What's the other question, Zian?
Mm-hmm.
The players that are injured and suspended. You still have Kante ready to come back. Yeah. You still have Mendy. You still have Pulisic. This is a shitload of team.
3 team worth of players the man them have, bro.
Majority of these players will be sold in the next in the new season.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Havertz look a new club.
Who's going to want them?
Good question. Cut price, discount, clearance sale, Black Friday.
Aubameyang.
Yeah, him not even have a squad number right now.
Yo.
Oh, the mighty are falling.
Oh, Chelsea team big. They have to leave out players out of them Champions League squad.
Aubameyang could have stayed at Barcelona because he revived back his career over there.
Exactly. Barcelona chopped Chelsea. How much them pay for him?
I don't even remember, but it was a budum chop.
Yeah, man. Barcelona chopped Chelsea. Yo, you see it? We talk about, Leicester chop Harry Maguire. Chop Manu with Harry Maguire.
Some bigger choppings are going.
Yeah, man, this is a big chopping. But my gosh, Chelsea fans, please let me know, how are you going to keep all of these players happy, and how are you going to find your best team? My gosh.
My concern is that Potter may not be the one who will be there.
True. Yeah, true. But then if you get rid of Potter and the next manager comes in and doesn't like this set of players,
Next, buy and sell again.
another spending spree.
Yeah. And the
Because,
cycle continue.
because since Todd Bowley took over, he spent over $500 million already,
Just like that.
Not coming like nothing, just $500 million, just like that.
Like
Wow.
I said,
Wow.
they can buy 99 players, but finding a win and scoring is a big issue.
Big issue. But people, you don't know, like always, just go and, smash the like button,
Mash you up.
subscribe and share. Make this go worldwide. You know what? Matter of fact, make man like Lee gonna hear this. Youth.
Yeah. Yes, a league on you.
Yeah, man, you have to cut it out, man.
Cut it out.
But people, till then, you don't know the last of the real, and we are say, wow, good.
And good up follow you, and definitely check out Kabaka Pyramid, the Calling. Listen it, blow it up, you just win a Grammy.
Blow it up.
Yeah, man. We out.
Oh.